So anyway, just an update. You might have seen my last video. Put the new water pump in the Yukon. It was interesting. Took me about 2.5 hours. 30 minutes of that was trying to figure out the difference between the two models of the water pump that they have available, and the guys at the O'Reilly couldn't figure out what the difference was. They just knew had two different model numbers, so I had to buy both of them, and turned out they were both identical. But so put one in and it works, and it's all awesome, and I brought the other one back and got my money back. But so yeah, working on a car. That thing had been using some antifreeze and had low coolant level for a couple of months, and finally figured out it was a water pump and got it fixed. And also got the bus in the shop where I had the radiator hoses from the generator on the bus were leaking. They had burst and they needed to be replaced, and that ran me. I had a couple other things done. The time I got out of there, it was about $2,300. So then when the water pump on the Yukon started to go bad, I was like, man, I can't afford this no more. So I had to do it myself. I think it saved me about $300 in labor just by doing the water pump myself. So that's a good sign. The bus is still in the shop. They did a weld on there that was no good, so they had to redo that. It's been in there about 2 weeks. So yeah, I went in there to pick the bus up and paid him the $2,300, and then went and checked the weld was no good, and the generator was still overheating because it turns out the thermostat was no good, so it wasn't opening, and started the generator up, and it was running about 250 degrees using the little thermometer gun I have, and so had to bring it back in and have him do that. And so then they found another electrical pump on there that was no good, so they had to replace that, and so I'll be picking the bus up hopefully this week. But yeah, not looking forward to finding out how much more it's going to cost for the labor on that. Plus I had to put a thing on the bus where I could purge the air tanks of water without having to crawl into the bus, so that's going to cost me some bucks. They put some kind of a thing on there where I could just pull a little lever and release that, and so I don't have to crawl into the bus. So, but anyway, it just goes on and on and on. But other than that, life is good. I just wanted to give you an update on all the wonderful things that have been happening in my life. Work is good. I'm still employed, and I will keep you updated. Thanks for watching. See you later.